What is up? Oh, can't jump. Apex Nation, welcome back to some more. Someday you'll return with hopefully the final episode. We're on chapter 12. I think we like blasted through chapter 11 in one episode. So hopefully we can blast through chapter 12 in one episode. This guy ain't gonna run. I don't remember which way we're supposed to go, so we're just gonna go this way because there's a church. And we've been here a couple times. We have like no run, which is annoying. But we just buried our daughter, which was sad. And now I don't know. We gotta stop the clock, as far as I know. Oh my god, game. This sort of things annoys me. It's like, okay, you want to get a dramatic moment, you know, oh, it's sad, you just buried your daughter and all that, so we're going to disable the run option. But give me a clear path on where to go if you're going to do that. You have an explorable world that's just annoying to explore now, going super slow. I'm going to assume I'm going through this.
So you finally understand?
But why me?
You can find similar stories behind thousands of closed doors, Daniel. Children or adults trying to survive their lives in the best possible way. And many of them live in their own personal hell. Yours will last as long as you let the clock devour the world.
At this point, I don't care about your stupid clock. There's nothing left for me in this world.
That might be, but still, there's someone waiting for you on this path behind me. Maybe you will change your mind and find them worthy of your help. Goodbye, Daniel.
Bye. I don't know the path behind you, but I'm just going down this path. I don't know where you were. I think I exited out of the game at the wrong moment and the game got confused. We've seen that a few times in this game. So we'll just go this way. Into the fog. I feel like I'm playing Silent Hill.
Hi, Daniel.
Oh,
I'm so happy to see you again.
Leah? I missed you so much.
Really? You
Really?
haven't forgotten me?
How could I? I would never have guessed you were one of those dolls.
You called me my doll when I was little. Maybe that's why I became one. Anyway, thank you for my Rosie. It was funny how she was missing some of her parts. Still, it's the thought that counts.
It was a nightmare to get the doll back.
I have to go now, but thank you again. You are the best.
No. No. No, he's not. He's not the best. Take it back. Take it back. He's not the best. Sucks. Don't get full of yourself, Daniel. One person said something they didn't mean.
I promised you that
what
we
up?
would meet again. That time is now.
I think I finally understand. You never existed, right?
Yeah, but you got me quite right. What does or doesn't exist is based solely on our memory, Dan. If you can remember me, I exist.
I'm glad I returned. If only to meet you.
I was happy to help. I knew you'd need someone to take care of you.
Thank you for everything, El.
It was my pleasure. Good luck with the clock.
Bye. So, again, you're nice to him because he thought of you, so he thought of someone to be nice to him. Although you also were really mean to him for a little bit, so that kind of says something about himself, that he kind of likes being treated poorly. And that's why that little girl likes him, because he ruined his relationship with his daughter, so it's like he got a second chance with that little girl. You don't deserve a second chance. Wait, that's all the people we could meet, right? You! The one I like. Again, you're in a dress, and they're giving me this camera angle. I'm not looking. I'll
You're
go over
Stela,
here.
Aren't you? The
Hi.
true one.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
I'm so sorry for everything I ever did to you. I didn't realize.
Didn't I tell you that you'd find what you were looking for? And that you might not like it? You didn't believe me, right? But I am happy that you kept looking until you found the truth. But even then, it was always about your ego. Many times you picked your own interests when given the choice, or chickened out instead of facing yourself. Sadly, at this point you will never learn the whole story. Still, you know just enough to understand why you must stop the clock now.
No, I
What
don't.
happens when I do?
Who
I don't at all.
knows? But one thing is certain. You'll destroy the beast. Do it for the three of us.
Then I don't need to know anything more.
Goodbye, Daniel.
3? 3. 3 of us. Confused? I am. So, yeah. She's supposed to represent Stela, and it took him this long to be like, you look like my daughter. Hate you even more, Footless. What up? Yeah, just go down the hole. I still don't... There we go. Thank you. God. The revelation. I have no idea why we gotta stop the clock. This game has not been very clear about anything. Can I just... No, I thought we were just jumping. I was like, okay, Assassin's Creed style, are we? I hear a clock, and now we're stuck in a scene. Bye! One less spider I gotta deal
Was
with.
that really the beast?
You're the beast, you know that, right?
Looks like I won't have to fight him after all.
Yes, you do, because it's you. The Beast End was the achievement I just got. Do. Hopefully there's sound. I realized 2 episodes I recorded had no sound. What? What was I supposed to do there? Why do you start? Why is this the opening for your respawn point? Why wouldn't this be the opening for your respawn point? So you're like, okay, now we continue on. What the heck do I do to you? What? Guide your player. Guide your player. I'm staring at a flippin' rock. Our first time ever encountering these things. You don't give your player any headway of what to do. We've seen them, but we never encountered them. Not knowing I had to hide from the thing. I don't know if it's on a... God, I hate your climbing. I don't know if it's on like a time circuit or what, but you need to go, dude. Get into this hole. Wait, can you stand in the hole? This thing is not tall enough for you to stand in. I'll wait. Shoo. 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 I have ground. So glad you did something. I have no idea what you did. What the? Did I go the wrong way? Oh. Really? But the freaking spider, again! Your inconsistency! Well, I understand, game. Except for I also don't understand. Okay. I thought for sure I had to pop these ones up as well. Looks like I could have, but if I used another one, I would have got crushed. Climb? Easily has become the worst part of this game. It's climbing. I don't hear one of those things. And also, I have no cover, so I'm going to assume there's not going to be one. Oh, yeah. This isn't a thing that's going to follow me. Apparently not. Oh, God. That's a lot of climbing. I don't want to do it. Skip? Can I have a skip climb button? Start me on the right hand. I have to do that. Is there a reason to stop here? I didn't want to actually stop here. Nope, nope, nope. Just... Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to say, you're going to reach that. You have no choice but to reach that. Great, I hear muffling, so it means I'm going to have to use my totem. Or whatever this thing is. What? Oh. Oh, I hope I'm at the end of this. That clock is annoying. This game's annoying. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. I think I gotta do it here. I'm gonna assume I have to do it here. It's a patch of dirt. And then I assume we gotta run and climb, because of course this game would force you to fast climb. Come on! I can't be stuck. This is timed. I'm gonna be very ticked off at you. I heard a thud. Oh, my totem right now. Yeah, carry that on your back. Yeah, just shove it in your pocket. Oh my God, you were timed. Are you kidding me, game? Screw you. You suck so much. Oh, I hope this is one of the things you're taking out of that game. Out of the game. Oh my God. That is the worst. That was terrible. And if this isn't the thing to do, it's got to be the thing to do. Because there's that right there, and that goes up. Yeah, it creates the bridge. Oh! No. Climb up faster. Skip it. You punish the player for knowing what to do. God, that's terrible. That needs to be taken out of the game. That needs to be something, yeah? I mean, a lot of sound effects were not there. Cut the animation. Come on. This is so slow. It needs to be sped up by like 50%. Seriously. That's so high. Where'd you come from? Like, you're a biggin. Oh, okay. Yeah. Good job, dude. It's loud. I know it's loud. It's not like there's a monster behind us. Turn around. Get killed by that thing. Eat me. Eat me. Oh, I didn't want to kill you. Bye, phone. Bye, amulet. See, every once in a while I have to check this ultra slow animation scene here to make sure, am I controlling it? No, I'm not moving the mouse. WSD. I'm not in control of anything right now. This game has the worst. I think I'm supposed to be in control. Wait, is it Ryzen? We're gonna die? The best ending. We've got the good ending. We did it. The clock no more. We have done it. We have achieved the best ending. We have beaten this game. That was literally 17 minutes into the recording. Really? That chapter was that short. I would have done it last episode, but I've already edited and uploaded last episode, so I can't go in and put this in there. I could. I'm not. It's going to be its own because I had thoughts. I'm going to let you have your credits because that is what I do. You guys did work hard in this game. I think it was like 3 years in development. 3 years into development, this game is missing a lot of sound effects. What were you doing for that 3 years? But I think they were on the right track. Remove a lot from this game. They're saying they're going to move hours. When I looked it up and it said 12 chapters, 20 hours of gameplay, I think we're on 12. 12-ish hours of gameplay out of 20. What Google said, which came from a website. But if they take a lot of that away, if this was a 6-hour game of faster pace, like seriously faster pace, the animations are just slow. And too many of them. Way too many animations. The climbing sucked. I hated the climbing. The herbalism stuff was okay. I mean, it was a little annoying. Only be able to collect 2. Let me collect as many as I want. I think if you remove the limit on how many of those you can collect, would make the game flow a lot better. Still chop them up, so use roots, leaves, petals. That was okay. Like I said, the herbalism stuff was okay. And it would be really, really good if you didn't make it you're limited to 2 of everything. If you could just record. I saw voices recorded and record popped in my head. If you could just make it so you can collect as many as you want of whatever, that would be good. Also, mainline more of that book, because apparently I didn't get everything in that book. That's why she said you're never going to understand the full story of her journal. Which her journal was the best part of the game. Was her journal. 100%. Stella's story was the best part. Daniel sucks. I've never hated a protagonist as much as I can't even call him a protagonist. I refuse to. Main control dude. I hate him so much. But Stela was awesome. Mainline that book a little bit more here. Make it easier to get all the stuff. Don't make me go explore in a game that you don't want to go explore. You want this to be more story driven. You want this to be more of a story flow. But you guys have also said that. The developers have said that. And they said that the people who want to explore, still can explore by going off the beaten path and going through like a little secret way. Not secret, but like a little side path that could lead you to go to a venture, to go look at all the locations, look at the scenery and stuff like that. Because the game does look good. It absolutely looks good. There's no saying it doesn't. For their infinite patience during the last months of endless crunch before release. I don't know. Is this game in early access or is this full release? I honestly hope it's early access. Nothing to say bad about. Well, I mean, I've been saying a lot of bad about this game, I guess, the entire time I've been playing it. But it has so much. Like, the story is there. More on Stela. 100%. If you cut this game in half, take away a lot of the unneeded slow pace walking segments, make it faster, speed it up by 50%, make our run actually something. More atmospheric music, maybe? Like, this isn't bad, what we're hearing right now. But a lot of parts, it was just dead silence. Nothing. And if I wasn't a Let's Player who talked during stuff, and I was playing this game on my own, I would have found myself bored with as much dead silence as there were. The atmosphere does speak some things, but it's not like Senua's Sacrifice, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, that level of holy crap, even during the silence, you have that whisper in your head and all that. You need something here. You had the whispers from the orbs things, that was cool. But again, those have been better. Some of them were broken. One of them was broken. I couldn't finish it, which has actually led to a page I couldn't get. It definitely seemed like I missed a lot of pages because I did not want to explore. I didn't want to do it. And if any of those pages were connected to the stupid candy wrappers, I was never going to get them. But yeah. Cool game. I don't think I'll come back to it when they cut the content. Unless it gets incredible reviews from when they cut the content. If people are saying, wow, it's like a whole different game now and it's so much better, when they cut a lot of the content out, I will play it then. But for now, I hate this character way too much to come back to this game. I tried to make this the last thing I recorded in the day. I learned to make this game the last thing I record in the day because this character makes me that angry that it shows in the rest of my recordings. I don't want to get frustrated at the rest of the games I play. But this character, he's not a good character. He frustrates the crap out of me. But you hit on, like, to go back to Stela, hit on so many strong points and, like, real world points with Stela. And I guess Daniel being that father figure, that father type, not father figure, don't call him that. But that archetype of father, you know, that the type of father that does exist in the world. So you hit on a good point there, I guess, too. But Stella's was just so good. You did such a great job with Stela and her story and how she felt. And the journal going from 2010 to 2018 and going from 2010, how she's all chippy and cheery and having fun, looking at a fox, smiling at her. She's having a good time. To 2018, so sick of life and so sick of how everything's dealt with her, all the hands she's been dealt in every adult figure in her life, that she forcefully made herself sick and then took her life, which again is something that happens. You can mentally be strained so much mentally that you make yourself physically sick. And it's a serious issue that a lot of people have to deal with. And it's sad thinking about all that. But they did a great job depicting all that in this game. And I think that the focus was on that. Yes, Daniel has to be that terrible father figure. Nope, can't call him that. Terrible dude who so happens to be a dad. He has to be that for that story to happen. more focus on Stela. Don't give this guy the redemption. You made him have so much redemption. I would love that written out of this game. Don't redeem this guy. Doesn't deserve it. Doesn't deserve it at all. Don't redeem him. If anything, hurt him. Don't give him the redemption. Make him realize everything he's done, but hurt him more. Like, press it on him. Don't give him the redemption. Just hurt him. But yeah, it was... I don't think I can call it a good game. It was an okay game. A game that had its moments. It had its time to shine, for sure. Times it shined. But I can't put it in my list of games I would recommend. I can't put in a list of games that I like the story of. I can't put in I can put Stela as a character I liked, but I can't put Daniel as a character I like controlling. I can't put in the games that I hate or don't like. I can't put it there. Like, I can't say, like, oh, don't ever play Someday You'll Return. It's a garbage game. I can't say that. Because if you're into that type of storyline and you like that emotion that comes from all that, then yeah, this is a game you want to play. For sure. But it's not the first game that's going to pop in my head as, like, a game to recommend. It kind of just sits in the between. In the area where I will forget about this game. And that's kind of sad because, again, Stela's storyline is so good, but I will forget about this game. Someday you'll return. I doubt it. I doubt I'm returning to this game. And it's unfortunate because there is so much here. But again, hopefully when they cut that content and they shorten this game, like I say by half, it must take me 12 hours to beat the game. We're 13 episodes-ish. This is episode 13. So there was only 17 minutes of gameplay on that one. And then there's each episode before then was like 40 to an hour. Right around that time, depending on where I could stop. One episode's a little bit longer. So yeah, about 12 to 13 hours of this game. Cut that in half. If this was a 6-hour game, story-driven, leave the exploring to people who want to go explore. More with Stela, make those pages something you can't miss, and really drive home this story of a crappy father and a daughter who deserves so much more than what life dealt her. That would be amazing. I'd love to see that. And I think then this game would be one that I'd highly recommend to people. Like, it has that thing. It has it. It has the potential. That's the word I was looking for. It has the potential to be one of those amazing games that people should always be playing. But right now, it falls into the neutral zone of I will forget about it. And hopefully, when I see an email talking about this game and how much it's improved, possibly, maybe we'll come back. Or I might come back to it on my own and test it and see how good the story is on my own. And if it is, we'll come back to it in a Let's Play and really, hopefully, dive into everything again. I think I rambled on enough about the game. Like I said, I don't hate the game. I hate Daniel. I don't love the game. It falls into that neutral zone. But it has the potential to become one of those games that is amazing. Like, it has the potential to become its own version of Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. It has that potential, I believe. And like I said, its own version. I'm not saying it's like Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, because it's two totally different games. But it has that emotional story, that real world story. Well, I'm not going to talk about Hellblade anymore, but it has that real world story that could be so impactful to gamers. And I'm not seeing a version on the screen, I just realized. I was looking for a version, if it was like version 0 point something or 1 point something. That way you can tell me if it's in early access or not. Because if it was 0 point something, it's early access. If it's 1 point something, it's full release. But, is it in settings? No. Back I say. But yeah, I have high hopes. I hope the development team doesn't just say, all right, on to the next game after they do this content drop. I hope they keep on polishing this game and make it something amazing. I really think they have it here. And I think they can redeem themselves. And I really hope they do. And I hope I do come back to this game. That it becomes something like I was just talking about. And it will be an amazing game. But I hope you guys did enjoy the series. And if you did, hit that thumbs up button to show your support. If you're new and you haven't subscribed for more content, feel free to share this video and comment it down below. And until next time, I'm ApexReaper. You all stay positive. Thanks for watching.
Afraid of the dark? Are you scared?